Giants. What time is it?
It's the 122nd, that 222 Howdy Doody Show, starring Howdy Doody and Buffalo Bob Smith.
Well, howdy, boys and girls. Howdy! Well, you know, kids, last week I told you the first part of our story. And that, of course, was the story about King Yardstick. Now, he was a ruler. King Yardstick in Tibet, a place called Early, Tibet. Well, anyway, boys and girls, King Yardstick sends me a little gift. Because once I did a great, great favor for him. And look here. This is the lovely gift me last year. Now, this might look like just an ordinary vase to you, boys and girls, but I want you really not a vase. It's what we call a vase. The reason we call it a vase is because it's very rare and it's very expensive. And most of all, it's a present that was sent to me. Yes, what is it, Clarabelle? I was just telling the boys and girls something. So this is... What do you have here? Oh, a yardstick. Oh, you want me to tell more of the story about King Yardstick. Is that it? I see. Well, thank you very much for reminding me. As a matter of fact, I was just telling the story, so take the yardstick away. Now, this, boys and girls, is the vase. The vase of Clarabelle, the vase! The vase! Oh! I told you it was a very expensive, rare vase. If King is watching on television, what will he think? Ooh. I'm sorry, King. Well, anyway, boys and girls, back to our story. Now, last week, I told you how Howdy and Clarabelle and I were tricked into taking a ride on a plane driven by Mr. Wong. And once we were up in the air, kids, we discovered that we were being taken against our will to the far-off land of Early Tibet. We had no idea why we were being taken to Early. After many hours in the air, we finally arrived at this strange kingdom, high in the mountains on the other side of the world. The Prime Minister, named Assam, met us at the plane and took us to King Yardstick's palace. Oh, Clarabelle, buddy, you better get off of that throne before that giant Assam gets here. All right, now, come on, Assam. I hate to do this to you, but I just got to find out why we're here. And I want to know, besides, where is this great... One thing I don't like about the king, I've never met him, is that he just thinks he can bring people to him no matter where they are and bring them over here to his kingdom just because he wants to see us, maybe have a tea party. Yeah, and that goes for poor Howdy and Clarabelle, too.
Patience,
we want to know...
my friends, patience. The king knows you are here.
The king? Wow. Oh, gosh, I had no idea the king was so old. Howdy, don't...
That is all right, my friend.
Oh, he is old.
I am old.
Yeah.
Yes, very old.
Now, King Yardstick, I demand to know why you just brought us all here to Early Tibet against our will.
I am sorry for that, Buffalo Bob. I hope you will forgive me, but
Well...
it was the only way to get you here.
But why did you want us here, Your Majesty? I mean...
Because, Buffalo Bob, your fame has reached far, even to this place.
Yeah.
And we have a terrible problem. That is the reason. This past year, crown jewels have been disappearing from the palace piece by piece, mysteriously.
Crown jewel?
Yes, everything is disappearing from royal vault.
Yes, and if it continues, our kingdom will be in trouble and King Yardstick may lose his throne.
Oh, no.
You solve this mystery for us, Buffalo Bob, and I reward you handsomely.
Well, now, thank you very much. I'm not out for any reward, but... Well, we're here. We might as well help you if we can.
Oh, that would be
Good. I will get you your room ready.
Thank you.
Right here, please.
What is your name?
Assam.
Assam. Thank you, Assam.
Assam, take good care of you, Buffalo Bob. And feel free to look around the palace for clues to mystery.
All right.
Please report to me in 1 hour.
All right, thank you very much, Your Majesty. Poor old king. Well, might as well look around the place here. Oh, what a beautiful shape. Very beautiful. Old, but lovely. Clarabelle, get out of that throne. What are you doing in the Clarabelle, did you see that? You saved my life. I was standing under. That would have hit me. That would have killed me, Clarabelle. If I'd have stayed there one more second, that chandelier would have fallen.
Everything's falling apart.
Yeah, but Howdy, I don't... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Falling apart, nothing. Howdy, look. This chain was cut. Now, this was definitely no accident. Somebody's out to get us. All right. Now, I'm determined more than ever to solve this mystery. Howdy, you look around the palace. See if you can find any clues. Clarabelle, buddy, you come with me. You and I, we're going to discover... We're going to examine that royal treasury vault. Come on, buddy, I'll solve this if it's the last thing I do.
And it may well be the last thing you do, Buffalo Bob. Next time I won't miss.
So this is the royal treasury vault. Spooky, isn't it? Now, don't worry about it. I can see what that king yardstick means. Look here, Clarabelle. Very few treasures left. Just a brooch. A few pins, bracelets. That's not very much to be left. Oh, come on, Clarabelle, what are you doing? Don't play with that. That's not a toy. That's the king's scepter. Very valuable. Now, look, leave it, will you, please? Oh, these walls are solid, Clarabelle. Now, look, this door must be the only entrance to the vault. Now, how in the world could anyone ever get in here and take those jewels? That's made of solid steel, Clarabelle. No one in the world could be strong enough to pry it open with his bare hands. Huh? Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, somebody might use something like a crowbar and open the door that way. Well, they might, but there's no scratch marks on the door. I don't know how they could do it. I have no idea. There's one thing we got to do. We have got to find out how that person ever got in here. And don't fool with the scepter. Now, put it down. Give it to me. The door. We're locked in. Now, Clarabelle, that door did not close by accident. Now, the problem is, how in the world do we get out of here? No, there's no sense banging on the door, Clarabelle. You're just wasting your time. We're locked in, buddy. And no one in the world would ever hear us through these heavy walls and that heavy door. Well, kid, I'm afraid I'm going to have to try your ID after all. I know this is the king's scepter and it's very valuable, but I don't care how valuable it is. I'm just going to use this as a crowbar. And I'm going to see if I can jimmy the door open. Easy, but I'll just have to try it as best as I can. I'm afraid it won't work, but I'll keep on trying. I don't think this will work. out of me, Clarabelle. Clarabelle, the wall! The wall is closing in on us! Clarabelle trying to hold it back! The wall is closing in! It's no use, Clarabelle. The wall is going to crush us!
That's the last we'll see of those two meddlers from Doodyville. The little freckle-faced boy can do no trouble. So next, I shall get rid of Stick.
Did you see what happened, boys and girls? Clarabelle and I were in the treasury vault, and the wall closed in on us. Well, it looked pretty bad for both Clarabelle and me. It seemed like there was absolutely no stopping those walls. Poor Howdy was so worried about us because, well, he had no idea where we were. Now, if you remember, the last time we were with the king, King Yardstick, the ruler, he said to report to him in an hour. Couldn't report if we couldn't get out of the room. Well, boys and girls, I'll tell you a little bit later how we got out of there. But you know,
Oh, boy.
Hey, what's that popping noise?
Hey, lady boy. Looks good, eh?
Oh, hiya. Boy, it does, Buffalo Bob. Hey, look what Captain Scuttlebutt brought me.
Yeah,
Hiya,
there,
Captain.
me. I just returned from a trip to the Tropic of Capricorn, where they grow the very best popcorn in the world.
Hey, this looks great.
Yeah, I brought back some to Dilly. Now have some yourself.
Well, thank you very much, Captain Scuttlebutt. As a matter of fact, I love popcorn.
Good.
Yeah, I love the popcorn.
You do, Dilly?
Yeah.
So do I.
Really?
As a matter of fact, Dilly, I love to popcorn.
Yes, sir, lady.
Poppity, 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 popcorn. I want to hear it pop till it hits the top of the room. And then boom!
I love to popcorn.
Yeah.
Poppity, popcorn. I'll open up the shop and there I'll pop it. And say,
I'll pop till my shop is filled, and then I'll pop some more until I see my pop into more.
I love to popcorn. Poppity, popcorn. The best popcorn you ever eat.
And while we want a treat,
My poppity, 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 popcorn.
good going there.
Oh, that was
Oh,
fine,
that's
lady.
great.
Hey, Buffalo Bob, I
Yeah.
want Clarabelle to show you over there what I brought for all the kids in the peanut gallery.
Well, look at him. What do you have there, buddy? You don't play that with gloves on, Clarabelle. No. No, you see, you play without gloves. Now, let me see. No, that's not quite right. But it's very good. You can tune it, and you'll be able to play any song in the world. Kids, any of you boys and girls play a musical instrument? Huh? You stand up, honey. What's your name? Gina. What instrument do you play?
Accordion.
Accordion. Well, very good. How long have you taken lessons?
I have it my own, and I play it almost every day.
Almost every day. Very good. You've got to practice. And how about the little girl next to you? What do you play, sweet?
Piano.
Piano. And do you practice every day?
Yes.
Well, that's very good. All right. Well, I hope that many of you boys and girls will take piano lessons or organ lessons or violin lessons and keep practicing when you do, huh? And in the meantime, we're going to make sure that you're all going to be ukulele players because we have a Howdy Doody ukulele for every one of you boys and girls right after the show. But now I'd like to ask you another question. Tell me, do all of you boys and girls, do you like picnics? Yeah! Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Because, you know, kids, right now, I'm going to tell you how you can all have a picnic right in your own backyard. Yes, sir. Thank you, Clarabelle. Kids, you just ask Bob to serve up some juicy hamburgers and hot dogs on Wonder Buns. Now, of course, Mom knows how good Wonder Buns are for you. And, of course, you're going to find out just how good they taste. And Buffalo Bob
Wonder Buns are specially made to make hot dogs and hamburgers at home taste just like a big outdoor picnic.
Yes, you're right, Howdy. And say, kids, you know Wonder Buns are going to help out Mom, too. It's really so easy to prepare a meal made with Wonder Buns. They're all ready. What's that, Clarabelle? Oh, kids, look over there. Al has a Wonder Bun super sandwich. And, of course, he says that you can make them with peanut butter and jelly or ham or just about anything. So, kids, why don't you and your family have a Wonder Bun picnic right at home tonight? Yes, sir, you ask Mom to get Wonder Buns when she shops. Now, they're at grocery stores right in your town. And, of course, they come in hamburger and frankfurter shapes. Oh, and in some places, Wonder Buns are called Wonder Rolls. So you just make sure that you find that name Wonder printed on the wrapper. And, kids, right after the show, tell Mom about a Wonder Bun home picnic. Will you do that, kids? Okay, all right. Well, now, boys and girls, back to our story. Now, at the time, it seemed as if it would be a very, very, very short story, with Clarabelle and me trapped in that vault. And remember, boys and girls, the walls were closing in fast.
Oh, gosh, Sam. Well, where are Buffalo Bob and Clarabelle? I've been looking all over for them.
Oh, well, they must be wandering about looking for clues. You needn't worry about them.
Well, yes, but King Yardstick asked Buffalo Bob to report back in an hour. And they've been gone longer than that.
I'm sure you don't have to worry about a man like Buffalo Bob. Now,
Well,
just be patient. He'll be back soon.
oh, boy, somehow I just don't trust that fella. Oh, gosh, I wish I was sure that Buffalo Bob and Clarabelle were all right.
Push. Push, Clarabelle, push! Oh, it's no use. It's coming in. Coming in closer and closer. Quick, give me the scepter. Give me the scepter in a hurry. I just hope this will hold it. It did. It did. It's holding it, Clarabelle. Oh, but there's nothing to cheer about, Clarabelle. We're still not out of here. We'll just have to wait here, but who knows how long.
Your Majesty, I'm worried. Buffalo Bob and Clarabelle have disappeared. They've been gone for hours.
Yes, for hours. Buffalo Bob was to report to me many hours ago. Assam! Assam!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Have you seen our Doodyville visitors around?
I have not seen them, Your Majesty. I think that he said he was going to look at the Royal Treasure Vault.
Oh, well, the vault will go look to the vault. Go look for them. Hurry.
Boy, I sure hope they're all right.
I do too.
Been here for hours now. I know it's very hard to breathe. There's very little oxygen left. We gotta get out of here now. I have no idea. Look, the wall. The wall. We're being rescued. The wall is backing up. How did it happen? The motor seems to have gone into reverse. Well, how do you like that, Clarabelle? Assam! Are we glad to see you? Do you know what happened? We were here, we were in the vault, all of a sudden the door closed, and the walls came together.
That's an incredible story. You must have imagined it. The mountaineer of early plays tricks with your brain.
Oh, now, come, Assam. It wasn't our imagination. There wasn't any mountaineer playing tricks. Mind this, buddy.
As you wish. Meanwhile, King Yardstick awaits you.
Oh. Come on, Clarabelle. Boy, is it good to... Oh, breathe.
That Buffalo Bob has more lives than a cat. Well, he won't... Door!
What is taking them so long? Oh, where is Assam? Oh, Howdy. I think I will look myself for Buffalo Bob.
Well, Your Majesty, I'll wait here. Oh, gee, I just hope they're all right. Boy, what would I ever do without them?
Howdy.
Oh, here they come.
Howdy,
Oh,
boy.
Boy, am I ever glad to see you.
Am I glad to see you, Howdy? Howdy, we had a very narrow escape. Clarabelle and I were locked in a vault. The walls were crushing. Tell us, where's King Yardstick?
Oh, well, he went to look for you, Buffalo Bob.
Yeah?
Now, look. Look, buddy, I've been thinking.
Yeah?
Assam has never been around whenever these things happen to you.
That's right. Howdy, I've been suspicious of him, too, but we have no proof. What could we say? How
Now,
could we
now
ever...
look. I've noticed that he keeps going behind that curtain.
Here?
Now, maybe we can find a clue back there.
Well, Howdy, well, soon enough. Just a stone wall. Nothing here, Howdy. I guess we were wrong. Couldn't be anything. Clarabelle, stop fooling with that tosser, will you please? Now, stop it. I have no idea, Howdy. We know this... Clarabelle! That was a secret sliding wall. Look! These electric switches. That explains everything.
Oh, be careful, Buffalo Bob. It says danger.
Yeah, and Howdy, look what else it says. This says chandelier. That probably made that thing fall, huh? Vault door. The crushing wall. Trap door. How about this? Howdy, what do you think we better find out about? How about that trap door? Let's find out what happens. Clarabelle, stay here. Howdy, don't move. Let's see what happens when we pull this. Stand back, everyone. Look! The trap door, there it is. Clarabelle, back. You might fall in. Wait, I'll close it. So there's a trap door. Let's remember that, huh? Clarabelle, careful, careful, careful. Careful, Clarabelle.
Well, what's that other switch for, Buffalo Bob? The one that says safe.
Well, safe, I guess that means it's safe to pull it. I don't know. Let's try it. There. See, nothing happens at all. Wait a minute. The safe! Clarabelle! Howdy! There they are, buddy. The royal jewels.
Oh, Jules!
The rope.
I hear you saying, oh, Jules, Buffalo Bob.
King Yardstick,
You
look.
found them. How did you
We have them
find-
for you.
How did you
The
find them?
mystery
Where?
is solved, and let me tell you something.
Oh,
Your man is Assam.
Tom.
Yes, sir, evidently Assam has been robbing that vault regularly and hiding all the jewels in his secret safe.
Oh, he's
Very clever, Buffalo Bob.
Oh, no.
Oh, put
Oh,
down
no.
the gun. Oh,
Put down.
You
Put
still
down.
lose.
Oh, no.
Put down those jewels and don't try anything. This weapon in my hand is a force gun.
Force
You
gun.
cannot come near me.
Assam, I have you banished from kingdom forever.
That is a force gun. Clarabelle, careful!
You bad man, Assam.
A force gun.
Force gun.
How did it react?
Oh,
Just couldn't move.
it's terrible. Bad man, Assam.
Well, we have the jewels, but I don't know what we're going to do. He insists that... Clarabelle, it's no use trying to squirt it with that seltzer bottle. It won't mean a thing.
Force gun.
It won't mean a thing. Why, look at that.
Repel water.
Water repellent.
See, you're all wasting your time.
Assam, we know you're much too clever for us.
What I do?
There's nothing
well,
we can
I'm
do.
very... You realize that. Now give me those jewels.
Oh, Buffalo Bob.
Well-
I'll give him jewels.
I'll tell you, Assam, if you want them, I'm afraid you'll just have to come and take them.
What you do, Buffalo?
I can do that, too.
What you doing?
Well, come on. Here they are.
Oh, watch.
He fell down the trapdoor. Where does that trapdoor lead to?
That is Moat Under Palace, and now the guards will get him, and they will take him.
Oh,
Thank you, Buffalo Bob. How can I ever repay you?
Well, you can repay us by getting us back to Doodyville as fast as possible.
Oh, you are free to go anytime, and Mr. Wong will fly you back to...
Fine. Thank you, King Yardstick. You have your gems back. Good luck.
Well, thank you very
Goodbye.
much. I shall never forget you.
Well, boys and girls, that was our adventure in early Tibet. And that's why I receive a gift from King Yadstick. Well, say, I'm sure all you boys and girls there, you saw how fast Prince Assam disappeared. Well, you know, there's something else that always disappears mighty, mighty fast here around Doodyville. Kids, it seems that every time we fix up a nice plate of Hostess snowballs, we have to watch them every second or else. Quick as a wink, every single one of them disappears. And I can't figure out where they go. I have no idea where... Oh, Clarabelle, you silly clown, what are you doing?
Oh, gee, Buffalo Bob, you can't blame Clarabelle or anybody else for just loving those wonderful Hostess snowballs.
Well, Howdy, boy, you're so right. Yes, kids, Hostess snow, everybody happy. Now, kids, I hope you've all tried them. They come 2 in a package, 2 big ones. And say, let me show you here. You see, on top of every Hostess snowball, there are hundreds of little pieces of chewy coconuts. And then, underneath that coconut, there's a thick layer of marshmallow. And the inside here is rich devil's food cake. And here's a surprise. The center is cream-filled. So, boys and girls, you tell Mom about these wonderful, delicious Hostess snowballs. And say, on a real hot day, she might keep some in the refrigerator and serve them cold. You know, they taste delicious that way, too.
Ask Mom to look for the special Hostess cake display like this one. Right on the display, there's a picture of a red heart with a Hostess lady inside, just like the package.
And now, boys and girls, it's time to say goodbye, goodbye until next Saturday, when we'll all be with you again. Yes, kids, make sure you're with us next week, and you see what happens when all the animals of Doodyville find themselves in real trouble. Going to be lots of excitement, so don't miss next week's show. And now, kids, stay tuned for Rough and Ready next on NBC, so sing it, Howdy, boy!
And so long, till Saturday, 1 week away, when you will hear us say, howdy do. Come on, gang! It's time to go till our next show. Goodbye from us to you.
Say, kids, when you hear the church bells ringing this weekend, now that's to remind you to enjoy America's great, great freedom, the freedom to worship, the way you wish, anytime, any place. And so, boys and girls, for Howdy and me...
You tell Mom that you'd like to go to Sunday school.
Right.
Or to your...
Okay.
Bye, kids.
Bye,
See you next
kids.
Saturday.